in the morning, I usually just eat something super basic like this oatmeal and protein shake and fruit. Not because I think this is, the most optimal breakfast or anything like that, but I really am bad at suffering with like decision fatigue and just really wanting to get right into my work in the morning and like start putting my creative energy into, or putting my energy rather into like the creative instead of menial decisions like what I want to eat or this and that. So it's kind of boring, but I found that it works for me to do similar stuff each day. Forgot who it was. I'm pretty sure it was David Lynch, the director. He said something like he's rigid with his routine and he eats the same thing every day, smokes his cigarette at the same time, whatever it is. That way he can be creative in the actual work. Even something as silly as knowing what you want to eat for breakfast in the morning can help free up some of that space in your mind for the actual like shit you want to be doing. I mean, it's not that deep, but just something that I've found has helped me and maybe could help out some other people. So during the first half of the day is when I usually want to do my most like creative, intensive stuff. So like heavy design work, concepting, client work. Right now I'm working on a client project for a really cool music festival that's going to be sometime in 2025. Unfortunately, I can't really show that on here. A lot of client stuff, and why I mainly show personal work over here on the channel is, NDAs or the project's still going and I don't want to, mess up any side of my client business. What I do want to work on is a personal project. I recently went on a trip to Switzerland where I got to hang out with some of the most talented people I ever met at this thing called Creator Camp. And what I want to do is create some kind of postcards for like Switzerland and the cities around there and just different typography, just an excuse to experiment with type and image and make something fun. All right, so I haven't gotten too much done yet, but I got like 2 or 3 concepts kind of fleshed out for this whole postcard Switzerland recap thing. I'll show you a little bit, but I also don't want to go like fully into it too much because I may make it into a full video and I don't want to like spoil it, you know? So we have a concept like this, kind of like Toblerone style almost, like promoting Lukerbod, or a place we stayed. And this place we stayed also had this mascot guy named Thermi, who was like a little teardrop smiley face. So I wanted to include that in like the logo type as a kind of ode to him. So he was kind of all over that town, and just want to make him into like a simplified version. And then I'm doing something kind of more dark and grungy and it's like this, and I still need to adjust all the type, and I'm gonna put some stuff up here. I think it's Ethan or one of the other homies, Ethan and Aaron, I think. I wanted to have him breaking out across the E right there with some distressed type. And then I also have this Liebesbrief one. It means love letter in German. We did a little project over there where we had to make a video, and ours was about love letters and this like lost connection thing. And it was in this town, and we stumbled upon a mailbox that had this word written, Liebesbrief. So I wanted to do this kind of German black letter thing. I don't have the full concept for it yet, but this picture is kind of cool. It's me working on it. Shout out Paulo, took this from like an aerial shot when we were out there in that little town in Switzerland. So that's kind of what we have for now, but I am a little bit hungry, so I might go grab something to eat. Switched over to the Sony Handycam so I don't have to lug around the giant FX30, and I also just really like how this camera looks. It has that old YouTube feel.
Yeah,
with the half soup, half sandwich.
What kind of sandwich do you like that?
With the Via Verde,
Perfect.
and then the Dios soup.
You want a canned soda or you want?
Let me see. I'll get the fountain drink.
How many coffee do you want?
I don't know. I feel like that sandwich was pretty good, and I always liked that place, but it was kind of falling apart on me also. That might have been a user error. I feel like every time I eat burgers or sandwiches or some shit, they fall apart on me. I know my rage, I'm still just ready to loud. They were playing that Smashing Pumpkins in there, and just stuck in my head now. Back in the office now. Got a little food in my system and everything. A lot of times, if I'm being 100% honest, after lunch, I'm kind of shot. Like, I know it sounds lazy, and I normally do way more work in the earlier part of the day than some of the stuff I showed. But you know, we're also recording a video. So it's how it goes. But at this point, usually I'm gonna do some more chill admin stuff, some maybe some light video editing, listen to some records. That's what I'm chilling right here. And in the last video, I actually did a kind of top 5 record thing that I was listening to at the moment. So what I wanted to do is, before I throw on a record and get some of this content writing stuff done, I thought, let me give you an update on the top 5. First up, we have Neil Young's Zuma. Great guitar, great music from Neil Young, just something that is really ethereal and you can kind of vibe out to while you're working. Something a lot more heavier, Initiate, really dope female-led hardcore band. They have a great sound, very experimental, kind of have some more melodic riffs and stuff. It's not like a lot of the more beat-down stuff that I usually listen to. By far my favorite solo Wu-Tang album, but definitely one of my favorite hip-hop albums also. Liquid Swords by GZA, amazing beats, great features from other Wu-Tang members, and I mean, GZA's the most, I think, lyrically gifted Wu-Tang member. Modest Mouse, Lonesome Crowded West. This does have my favorite Modest Mouse song of all time on it, Polar Opposites, and I'm seeing this band finally sometime in November. They're so famous, I thought I'd never get to, and I'm actually going to see them in a general admission show, which is really cool. This, Knowledge, HUD Dreams, great beats from Knowledge. If you don't know Knowledge, he's just a great beat maker. He's done albums with Anderson .Paak and a bunch of other cool projects, and I just love the design on this. I love the orange, and just the beats flow good. It's really good for that kind of boom bap, lo-fi stuff when you're working. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm gonna throw one of these on, and I'd love to hear what kind of stuff you're listening to also.
Everything's green, built by machines, a lot to take away. Discover nature, gazing at stars by the side of a motorway. The city life, this is the life you want. You want. You've got your eyes on her, and you can't turn away. No, you can't turn away. You've got your eyes on her, and you can't turn away. No, you can't turn away.
Collecting cassettes more. I've always been collecting records, and I just been going to so many shows lately, and a lot of these bands have been selling cassettes. I thought, well, why not get them? But I just wanted to show you like a few of these cool ones. So we got this Speed one. Oh, with the red tape. MS Paint. Super cool, like experimental, I guess hardcore-ish band. Missing Link, super cool hardcore band that I've been getting into lately. Jilt, I still don't know how it's said, but if you know Foie Graphics, it's her band. Super cool designer as well. Of course, one of my favorite bands, Fury, that Orange County hardcore, and I really like the blue on here with the white type, how they printed on it. Show these real quick for anyone who likes this kind of stuff too. All right, let's go to the climbing gym. got done at the climbing gym. My hands are whooped. I haven't been climbing in like 3-4 weeks. The camcorder in there. I wasn't trying to bring the FX30 into the Hangar 18. So I just got back from the climbing gym. I haven't went in like 3 weeks, probably 3 actually, with traveling and everything. And man, I'm feeling really tired, but it was well needed. I work from home as a freelance designer and as a content creator. If I don't go out of my way to do something physical, I could very well move less than a mile the entire day and be mostly stationary, sitting at my desk, moving up and around the house. So it's really important that I finally found something that not only is it good for me physically, cardio and everything, it's making me stronger, and it's just like a cool brain exercise too, like figuring out different climbing routes. It's also just fun. It's like a win-win all around, and I think it's really important to have something physical to do when we're just shrimp back over our desks all day. Go see if my partner Erica is making dinner or what's going on with that, and then probably take a shower, relax a little bit, play some video games, and then call it a night. So let's go see what's up with that.
Heaven, hell, or apathy. Indian, Asian, European, we. No one is immune. Spark, deep inside, we all thrive. And the man on the other side is a reflection of you and I. Spark, the antidote of our lives. Cut down on correction, lead us with affection. All or nothing, no gray zones.
Buy that refresher, then you have it like again, because the whole already refreshes it.